Hello and welcome to another edition of What's Trending on Green Growth TV. I am Divine Alex, and today we will be focusing on the latest development and the biggest stories trending in our continent, and it has been a busy weekend in Nigeria. Let's start with the National Youth Service Corps (NYSC), which is once again in the eye of the storm, and this time it's over a corps member who cried out about the hardship she's facing during her service year. The corps member Ushie Rita, who identified as Raye's emotional video went viral, sparking conversations about the realities young graduates endure under Nigeria's economic strain. This viral video has gotten reactions from all and sundry, and social media platforms has blown up, with some dragging her, encouraging the video, and some against the video where she cried, calling out the government and labeled President Ahmed Tinubu a terrible president. Among the reactions were that of Atiku, Abubakar, and Peter Obi, who were both the 2023 presidential candidates for different parties. As usual, VeryDarkMan didn't miss out on this trend. But before we go deeper, let's take a look at the first viral clip.
And this video, I just want to say to our president, I don't know if there have been any other president that is terrible, but you are such a terrible president. It is so hard. So I'm coming from the supermarket where I went to get foodstuffs, and everything has gone up again. It's just like every single week prices increase. I want to know, what is the government doing about this increment? Is there going to be a particular time where prices will stop going up? Is there going to be a particular time where things are going to go back? Guys, why am I going to get a crate of egg and they're telling me it is 6.5? It doesn't make any sense that egg will cost 6.5. Like, I literally can't remember when egg used to cost 800. And I'm so overwhelmed because this is literally my first time doing this adulthood thing alone. This is my first time moving out of my family house. This is my first time living by myself. And not just that, after I left the supermarket and I got home, my security is bringing NEPA bill, and NEPA bill has gone up by 2 times. Like, it's insane. I can't keep up with these bills. I am so overwhelmed and I'm so exhausted. Every single money that I have been making, I'm using it to pay bills. I don't even get to live properly.
But what really escalated the situation was the reported response from the NYSC board. According to social media reports, the Corper was allegedly summoned and warned against making such statements. Let's look at her second recorded conversation with the NYSC board representative who called her on phone.
So guys, yesterday I made a video talking about the Nigerian government and how terrible President Tinubu is, and I was crying in the video. So 30 minutes ago, I just received a call from the NYSC board, starting with the secretariat before the LGI. And for the secretariat, for the NYSC secretariat, I'm going to attach what she said, some of the things she said, so you guys will hear.
Are you normal?
I wasn't insulting the president, ma. I was only asking for accountability.
Hold down that rubbish you put there.
Ma, are you threatening me?
Hold down that rubbish. You are not talking to your mate.
From this video, you would see that she called for a 30-day challenge, and this led to a fiery reaction from social commentator and self-acclaimed activist VeryDarkMan, who didn't hold back in his warning to both the NYSC and the government, emphasizing that suppressing people's voices will only fuel more outrage, while warning that nothing should happen to this Corper's safety. From Peter Obi's reaction tweet, he said, "Do not let fear stifle your voice," while encouraging Nigerians to stand firm and continue to advocate for the country. While Atiku's tweet clearly showed his admiration of her courage to speak out, as he described the Corper as someone who embodies the spirit of a new generation of women who champions change. Let's take a look at these reactions. First, the VDM's warning, followed by Peter Obi and Atiku's reaction, and some other reactions from the public.
The girl, while expressing herself, she even cried. You could see the pains in her eyes while she talked about transportation, while she talked about feeding, she talked about data cost, she talked about a lot of things. And she crowned it all up by saying that Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a terrible president. So after she made the video, some board members in the NYSC called her to bring down the video. Now this girl, they are threatening you. Let me tell you the truth, they are not going to do you anything. Now when you don't crown, they won't do you anything. They'll just systematically attack you. They don't blacklist you like this. You don't get work for normal place. But don't worry, we will be here. You understand? If the going gets tough for you, you try private sector and they don't collect you. Call, we go collect you, we'll find what gives you. You understand? Yeah, we go find what give you. They no go stress you. They no go stress you. But the girl said the right thing. If you can fix them, fix them. She said, Lagos, they smell. Make it sense. She said data cost. MTN, the government talk to MTN. They should look for a way to regulate it. She said price of transportation cost. Oh yeah, I'm gonna find alternative. Bring electric cars where go frustrate the price of fuel for Nigeria. She did not lie. Okay, if una the verse for her, say she talk am. Me, I don't talk am for her. So far, so good. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu's regime is a very terrible regime. All what they tell us now say, hey, it's going to be better. And now they complain. Wanna leave that girl, wanna leave all of them, wanna they sort the girl for Corper. Madam Board of Director for Corper. Many to not do that girl. Many to not do that girl. Generations of real and smiling. We are not like that.
Many people have started this 30-day challenge with content creators posting several videos of this particular issue. Now, this raises a crucial question if young Nigerians who are mandated to serve their country are struggling to even survive. Where does that leave the future of our workforce? Meanwhile, the corps member is expected to appear before her local government inspector LGI today, and some persons are rallying support to accompany her there. Social media reports say that the LGI didn't show up to work today as she had gone to answer her summon. There's been a lot going on the social media space, and people are posting the pictures and images of the LGI alongside her phone number because people are not having this whole situation. At the heart of this issue is sustainability. A nation that does not prioritize the economic well-being of its young workforce cannot build a sustainable future. When we talk about sustainable development, we are not just talking about climate change and the environment. We are talking about social sustainability, ensuring that the young people have the resources and opportunities to contribute meaningfully to society without being stifled. And speaking of governance, another major trend is the situation in Abia State, where residents are calling out NEPA or PHCN over poor power supply yet lofty bills, which they say is now higher than their house rent. With fingers also pointing at the federal government, frustration is mounting as businesses and households struggle with erratic electricity and its bill. Some are questioning President Tinubu's administration's approach to tackling Nigeria's long-standing power crisis. And it's not just power that's causing unrest, from politics to religion. The Ejo community is up in arms over recent developments involving Nyesom Nike. Meanwhile, Catholic bishops are making headlines after receiving an invitation to Aso Rock, sparking discussions on church-state relations and governance. There's a lot to unpack, and we would continue to follow these stories as they unfold and bring to you. But one thing is clear. Sustainability isn't just about green energy, it's about governance, accountability, and creating systems that really work for the people and not against them. That's all we have for you today on What's Trending on Green Growth TV. The comment section is open for you to air your thoughts and your opinions. Remember to follow us on all our social media platforms at Green Growth TV and keep the conversation going. Until next time, I am Divine Alex. Stay informed, stay empowered. Bye for now.